Our foam core surface was an abysmal failure. I didn't even touch this and it completely delaminated. There is open air between the sheets. So we need a new plan. Other torsion boxes that I've built have been fairly heavy and I needed the project to get moving along. So I just went ahead and picked up a hollow core door and we trimmed it down to the right length. It was an 1 3/8 door, so we went ahead and wrapped it with 2-inch deep trim around the outside, which gave it a little extra stiffness and dressed it up. The temperature is definitely trending downwards, so the scrap pile is doing double duty now as a auxiliary heat source. With the top surface in place, it was time to go underneath and add the final component, which is a locking system to keep it in either the upper or lower positions. We wanted this system to be simple, not only for ease of use in construction, but also to keep the weight down. I thought about a lot of different options for this, but I settled on a piece which rotates like you see here. It's made of 2 pieces of 1/2-inch plywood, with half of it being underneath the arm and both of them being on top of the cross piece. For the lower position, it simply hooks underneath the leg brace. Both sides are tied together in the center and actuated by a simple handle mechanism. The joints are simply a screw, like a deck screw, into a 3/8 hole, and what that does is give us a sort of easy universal type joint that has a little bit of play this way for our mechanisms. Since they're fixed this way, they can't slide out, and they're adjustable on the depth too. You can simply thread the screw in or out. They work pretty well for these sort of low force connections. Now that all the pieces are in place, a quick simulated test drive seemed appropriate. A quick strength test seemed in order, so we got out the 32 kilo, 72 pound kettlebell and put it right out by the edge. The frame does flex some, but you'll have that with any material, and it certainly carries a load without a problem. In the final video, I put more than triple this load over just one leg. Well, that's the major development for the standing desk. It's strong, it's reliable, it's pretty simple. If people have an interest in plans, I'll create those, and of course it'll have little tweaks here and there. But I've kept that in mind as we went along, as you probably heard a few times, using nails as the counterweight, trying to make everything out of wood. Metal components are all standard. So I hope this can be a project that other people have an interest in, and that I can share with them.